Why was the Spinosaurus so determined to chase the humans? Well, there is an answer, but still, it doesn't really make much sense. So as Nash witnessed Cooper's death and flew up and just grazed the cell. And that's the reason why the Spinosaurus did a whole bounty on the humans. I know a pretty stupid reason, but hey, this is a movie, so anything is possible. Now, I don't think it's worth it to chase the humans all over the island. Just doesn't make much sense that this happened. They could have made so much better plots in this movie. GP3 had horrible productions. They could have just made it maybe the Spinosaurus baby got killed or something, and then that's a good valid reason for the Spinosaurus to have a vendetta against humans. Not just because his cell got chipped. It's ridiculous. And I know this animal is super aggressive. I don't have a problem with the Spinosaurus being the main villain in JP3. It was a pretty cool antagonist, don't get me wrong. But at least these other major villains or antagonists actually had a reason, like a proper reason. The big one was kept up in captivity. The Indominus Rex also in captivity. The Indoraptor also in captivity. Although there was a different thing with the Indoraptor, because the Indoraptor also did see humans. It wasn't in captivity 100%. It was in a manner in a cage. It did see humans. It did know what humans were, and it was actually quite creepy since it would mimic their expressions. The Scorpius Rex just frozen. But the Spinosaurus' reason is because his cell got scraped. Like I stated before, I don't have a problem with the Spinosaurus being an antagonist. I just think its reasoning was the pettiest reason to have a vendetta against humans. I just think it's a bit ridiculous that that's the main plot for GP3. I wish they chose something much more deeper down the works. Maybe a baby Spino got killed, or at least he got much more damaged, and then that'll be a good reason for him to chase the humans, not because of his cell got grazed. The Spinosaurus was furious at the humans, so he started a chase campaign against them. Now, there could have been so many other plot ideas, but I think Universal at the time in 2001 were having a hard time of making films at the time. So that's probably why JP3 was rough. Now, one of the most ridiculous things in JP3 for me personally is how the humans always ended up encountering the Spinosaurus once again. The boat scene, Spinosaurus. The T-Rex scene, Spinosaurus. The fence scene, Spinosaurus. It's just such a weird thing. I just wish they had a much better reasoning of why the Spinosaurus was so furious at the humans, instead of that poxy graze on the cell. It's just ridiculous in my opinion. And my preferred JP3 script would have been this. You know, at the beginning of The Lost World where they had that yacht scene, if they just took that out of The Lost World, implemented it in JP3, boom, already would have been a better script and storyline already just from that change. If they gave the Spinosaurus a proper motive to have a vendetta against the humans, then JP3 would have been just a little bit better than what it already is. That's my problem with the Spinosaurus being the antagonist. It's not the actual dinosaur itself, but the reasoning is just weak. So yeah, folks, what do you guys think of the whole Jurassic Park 3 vendetta against human storyline? I think it was decent. Honestly, in my opinion, it needed much more work, but for the time it came out, I guess it was pretty cool, pretty special. All that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.